welcome to Chamber Talk. I'm super excited to be at Christie's Floral and Gifts today over in East Dublin. Christy, thank you so much for joining me. And I want to say to start out the show, this is our Shop Local campaign. And so we're going to be out in the community, East Dublin, Dublin, all of Lawrence County, meeting with some of our local shop owners, and we're going to be encouraging folks to shop local during the holidays. So we understand that a lot of folks may be able to shop online. Sometimes they can save money. Sometimes it's actually less expensive to shop local. But what we want to encourage people to do is support you. And support our other local folks who have invested in this community, because without you, we're going to have boarded up windows and doors, which leads to higher crime rates. So I would say to our consumers and the folks watching the show today, is it really worth maybe saving $5 here and there, or that convenience factor, when you could be jeopardizing the longevity of the time that people could be in business here in Lawrence County? I want to say to you, we really appreciate you guys and your investment in what you do each and every day here at Christie's. And so I want you to take a little bit of time now to tell people why they could come and see you, why they would come and see you during the holidays. I know you've already got a lot of great things here in the store for the holidays.
Yes, and we have Christmas ornaments. We do a lot with the schools. They have the ornament swaps. We do that. We do fresh centerpieces for the home for the holidays. We deliver fruit baskets, snack baskets, stuff like that for the holidays. We're full service florist. We've been in business for 32 years.
Wow.
And so
So you started when you were like 7, 8 years old?
No, not quite. Not quite that young, but it feels like forever. But we've been really blessed here. And we appreciate y'all coming out to talk to us today.
So tell me about all these beautiful trees in the store. I'm assuming these are not real trees, but are these trees for sale? Do they come decorated? Do you come to the home and decorate them? How does all that work?
Well, they're decorated for show.
Okay.
We will be glad to sell the ornaments off the trees. We'll be glad to sell the whole tree.
Okay.
We do come to decorate.
And Chris, do you have some other gift items other than just trees and other than floral type decorations? You have some other things in the store as well?
We do, and I make soy candles and tarts, so we sell a lot of those during the holidays.
So explain that to me, soy candles.
It's biodegradable, and it's real natural. It burns twice as long as a regular candle, and it smells fantastic.
Okay.
So,
Christy, if someone wants to come and see you guys during the holidays, when is a good time for them to stop by?
well, we're here Monday through Friday, 9 until 6. We're here Saturday, 9 until 12. We're closed on Sunday. So that's our hours and we may extend some of our hours for the holidays. We haven't got that far yet.
Okay, and something else that's really important, and I know we've actually used a few times at the Chamber of Commerce ourselves, but right next door here, you also have the gathering place. Do you still have any availability? I know you guys were getting pretty booked up. Is there any availability at all for the gathering place maybe throughout the holidays if someone wants to have 20, 30, maybe even 40 people together for an event, a planning retreat, a thank you for their staff, any of those type of things?
Well, there's a lot of weeknights left. I think all of the Saturdays are already booked. We have some Friday nights available and a few Sundays left.
Okay, so if you're interested in having a Christmas party, a planning meeting, or anything else for your staff, your family, your friends, you need a great place. I can tell you personally, we've used the gathering place at the Chamber. It's a great location to come and have an event. Give them a call here at Christie's Floral and Gifts, and they'll take care of you. One last thing for you to do, Christy, if you would, look into the camera and just tell people if you want to say thank you or whatever it is you'd like to tell them, and tell them to come see you during the holidays.
Yes, come see us at Christie's Floral and Gift Shop. We've been in business for 32 years, and we'll be glad to serve you. Thank you for shopping with us.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Welcome to the show. We are now at the Bank of Dudley over in East Dublin. We're continuing our Shop Local campaign, and I have with me Mr. Brandon Tapley. Brandon, thank you so much for joining me. Hey, so we're out talking to our local businesses and industries during the holidays, and we're reminding people how important it is to do business locally, to shop local and support our folks that invest in Lawrence County each and every day. You guys here at the Bank of Dudley, you've been around for years. You invest and reinvest and continue to support Lawrence County. And so we want to make sure people support you during the holidays. So tell me some of the different things, Brandon, that people come into the bank for money and different reasons during the holidays.
We have a wide range of products that we could offer, anywhere from a personal loan to mortgages, checking accounts, Christmas club accounts. Any of those we can help you with. A lot of people come in during this time of year to get personal loans for either Christmas vacations or to purchase Christmas gifts and things like that.
Okay, so and help me out a little bit. I think I know some of this, but I know there's a signature loan, I guess, but you also have loans that may require some collateral or different. Tell me about the different kinds of loans.
Yeah, our personal loans, depending on which way we go with it, we can do a signature loan, up to a certain amount, and anything greater than, that threshold, then we'll start requiring some type of collateral. Still to be a personal loan, but it could be still for, those kind of purposes for Christmas use and things like that.
So great time of the year. You mentioned mortgages. If someone is looking to move, purchase property, a new home, vehicles, sure you guys have some competitive rates for all of those things.
Yes, right now the mortgage rates are at all-time low. If you're in the market to purchase or refinance, now's a great opportunity to take that advantage.
And Brandon, just I guess a little bit of common sense stuff, but things maybe that we could remind our viewers during the holidays as far as a safety standpoint from banking. Anything that we could share that might help somebody, might prevent an incident occurring?
Yeah, during this time, there's a lot of fraud going around. There's a lot of debit card activity. So my advice would be to keep your personal information secure during this time. Do not let people, be able to see your credit card or debit card. Just keep it on you at all times and make sure that you don't fall victim to being compromised.
So I'm one of those people that I check my account just about every day online. So maybe that's even a better idea during the holidays to do that?
Yes, it's a very good idea to keep an eye on your account, especially with the fraud activity, because those certain type of transactions do have time limits on them. So you'll want to make sure that you are constantly keeping an eye on it.
Brandon, with ATMs, is there any way possible, and I don't know the answer to this, when you pull up, I know they have those, what they call them, skimmers or skimmers. Is there anything that you can do as a consumer to realize when there is one in place, or is that not something that you can know?
They're hard to detect. You can pull on the little device to make sure that nothing's loose. If something's loose, then there may be a skimming device on it.
Okay.
There's usually red tape too. If a tape's been tampered with, then you want to use caution with those type of things too.
Okay. But well-lit areas, try to daytime hours, different things such as that. Just typical smart things.
Yeah, just change your pattern up. If you've got a set agenda, kind of change it up and swap it out.
Okay. Last a little bit. Look at the camera over there and let the folks know. Come and see you guys during the holidays. Give us your hours of operation, and maybe just a big thank you for another great year at the Bank of Dudley.
Yes, Bank of Dudley is. We have 5 locations. We are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and 5:30 on Fridays. But we're here to help you during the holiday season. Come see us.
Thank you. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you, Brandon.
Our desire to build wonderful friendships is what makes Dublin Ford Lincoln different, and Rob East is one of those friends.
It's really nice. We don't have to go out of town to get any of our stuff. We have company trucks, and we have all Ford fleets. And with our stuff, it's really easy. You don't have to go out of town. You can just pick up the phone, and if you got an issue, you just call Tim or call one of these guys, and they'll help us out any way they can and get it done really quick.
Others call you customers, we call you friends. That's Dublin Ford Lincoln.
From humble beginnings with a desire to serve the Dudley community, Bank of Dudley has grown to 5 locations, serving Lawrence, Twiggs, and surrounding counties. Serving our community since 1905, the Bank of Dudley is looking forward to its 2nd century of community banking. Drop in today to any of our 5 locations: Jeffersonville, Dudley, East Dublin, Veterans Boulevard, and downtown Dublin. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey, welcome to the show. I want to welcome David Kincaid. David, thank you. Hey, we are at Teen Challenge today, and we're over here in East Dublin visiting with some of our local businesses, again, supporting Shop Local during the holidays. And as David and I were talking about before we came on camera today, during the holidays, and every day, let's support the businesses that give back and pour in to our community. David, you guys pour back into the community in so many different ways because you have folks that are working in your program, that work through your program, that work out in the community, and then you also have, where we are today, the thrift store. So you guys have a lot of different items, variety here, that folks may be able to come in and look at during the holidays. And again, any day,
Absolutely.
but especially during the holidays. So talk about some of the things that you guys have here in the store.
Well, it's a thrift store, a secondhand store, and so there's all kinds of stuff. You got everything from furniture, clothing, knickknacks, or wares as we call them. But what we found, and again, there will be holiday items that come through. In fact, I was just out back and saw a Christmas tree that I'm sure will be out here by the end of the day. But one of the things that's really great about a thrift store or this kind of a thing is for building gifts. If you want to come in and get baskets and different items and build those personal gifts, this is a great environment to do that kind of thing. You can find all the little one-off things that you could put in, and for crafters or people who like to refinish or redo things, which is also a good DIY type of project. So we've got some brand new items that come in because people donate from either retail stores or regular places, or we've got secondhand items. So there's quite the variety, and I mean, it's hard to say. And the best part is it changes every day. So you can come back tomorrow and there will be new stuff.
Brand new inventory.
Brand new inventory on a daily basis. They're bringing new items out onto the floor.
Right.
So.
And I think, David, maybe you alluded to just a little bit in this, but even with the secondhand items, and these are nice items, for someone who has nothing, a secondhand item is as good or better even than something brand new because they have something now where they didn't before.
Absolutely. I mean, and again, another nice thing is you can make your dollar go a lot farther. It's,
Right.
For example, my wife and two children come through here every Friday. It's their Friday afternoon treat. And I can't tell you how many weeks my son has come home with a new Nerf gun that if we bought at a retail outlet is going to cost us a lot of money, and they get it here for $1, $2, $3, something like that. And so it's a great value item. And again, this is a kind of a double dip. When you say shop at home, we're also supported by home. So the donations come in from local people, and then as you spend dollars here, it goes back to the Teen Challenge. It's been here for over 20 years, and our mission is putting hope within reach of addicts and helping them re-enter society. And so we've got guys that go through our programs and end up staying here and working in our community. And so there's kind of that whole reinvigorating not just your dollars into the community, but into the people that are going to build the community.
So that's so important. You're reinvesting.
Yes.
And so you guys do, and I want to talk about that real briefly. So you have folks that work in here that come through the program,
Yes.
but you also have folks that work outside of this facility in different places. I know up at the Chevrolet dealership, there's some folks from Teen Challenge, but you guys place folks out in the community, again, that are rehabilitating, that are coming back and being productive citizens.
Absolutely. Well, there's multiple parts.
Sure.
We've got our parts where guys that are in the program are working, and we partner with different community partners. And you mentioned Nissan, and they have worked with us for years. And we've done that with several businesses, including the county. But once they graduate, we also got students that stay and go to work and pay taxes and eat at our restaurants and homestead here. They build their lives here. And so we've got a lot of those folks that are in this community that were one time participant in our program, but now they're just your next door neighbor. Right. And so we're seeing a lot of that. But yeah, we have multiple businesses that we've launched here. And again, our heart is we want to not just be a nonprofit in the community that's walking around with our hand out, but we want to be a part of the community that's creating jobs, that's creating revenue, and all those things that are part of the engine that keeps us going as a vibrant small town community.
Well, and I appreciate that, and I hope the folks watching this show, this particular show, because it is aimed at or centered around reminding people the importance of supporting local. Yes. And shopping local. And again, I mentioned on the earlier part of the show, yes, sometimes we have to go outside of Lawrence County to purchase things, just like people come into Lawrence County to purchase things. But as much as we can each and every day, and especially during the holidays, we want to support local because we know what it means when buildings are closed, when businesses go out of business. It does mean the crime rate goes up. And so we want to continue to support one another here. So thank you for what you guys are doing here. And I want you to take just a minute, if you would, before we close this particular portion of the program, and say thank you to the folks that have helped you and your guys be successful here.
Thank you, and thank you so very much, and thank you for that opportunity. We are grateful to our many community partners, donors, businesses, and private folks alike. It does take a village to raise a child, and it does take a whole community and a move of God to get people rehabilitated and back functioning in society. And we can do together what I can't do by myself. And as a community, we have truly helped build the community, but we've also made it opportunities for men, women, boys, and girls to get their lives in order. So thank you so very much, and happy holidays.
Well, David, I want to say thank you again to you, and for your one thing I want to say for you is passion. And I always see passion when you talk about Teen Challenge and what you guys do here. You have certainly made a huge impact in the work and the passion that you've brought to Teen Challenge here in Dublin, Lawrence County. So thank you, and we wish you continued success.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome back to the show. We are in East Dublin at Tanner Service Center, and I caught up with Keith today. Keith, I know you guys are busy. The holidays are coming up. I'm sure you guys are super busy during the holidays, but we're out trying to remind folks today to support our local businesses. You guys, family owned and operated since
1974.
So you've been doing this for quite a while. One location right here in East Dublin the entire time?
Yes, sir.
And so tell me a little bit about the products and services that you guys offer here at Tanner Service Center.
We sell wheels, tires, lift kits, brush guards, toolboxes, anything automotive we got.
Did I even see some lighting accessories or something like that may go on vehicles or trucks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and do folks need appointments when they come in, or they just stop by?
No, sir. It's pretty much first come, first serve.
Okay, holidays are coming up. Maybe folks might need their tire pressure checked, oil change, wiper blades. You guys offer all of those services. Can they just stop in and you guys check those things?
Yes, sir. And right now we're doing free coolant checks with the cold weather coming in.
Okay, so that's the time of the year, I guess, your radiator, when you turn your heater on, a lot of people
Make sure
have
it don't freeze.
Make sure it doesn't freeze up.
Yes, sir.
So this man loves to be on the TV camera here. So I appreciate you taking time out today to do this with us. What's the one thing you think you see more of this time of the year as far as servicing vehicles?
You basically see a lot more upgrades with the holidays coming. Lift kits, wheels, tires, brush guards, anything.
So cash, check, credit card, any layaways, any payment plans?
We do it all with a 90-day layaway. And we even got a Bridgestone Firestone card at 6 months interest free.
Sounds like a pretty good deal. Okay, so hours of operation, any certain hours during the holidays, pretty much same hours, and if so, what are those hours?
That I have to see about when it gets closer, but it's 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 8 to 12 on Saturday.
Okay, and you guys also, I'm going to give you a free plug on some of this, but I noticed while I was inside just looking around, Wrecker Service, U-Haul, a couple other things you guys do out of this location as well.
Yes, sir. We run 3 trucks. We got a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week Wrecker Service with lockouts, roadside assistance, gas calls, and we also, if you need to get back home, we can either tow you home or you can rent a U-Haul and go home.
So unfortunately, I know I was riding around town today. I saw 2 accidents. People get in a hurry, and those things do take place. They can just call Tanner's here, and then you guys will get them taken care of?
Yes, sir. And if it's after hours, it'll roll over to one of our phones.
Okay, fantastic. All right, last thing I need you to do, just look into the camera for just a second. Say thank you to the folks. I think we mentioned you guys have been around since 1974, so you've certainly had a lot of support over the years, and we want people to continue to support you.
Yes, sir. We appreciate your business, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you so much.